Hello everybody, welcome to IT Skills channel. My name is Aiden, and today we're going to talk about CrowdStrike outage, what it did to us and how did it impact us. First of all, before we get started, if you had CrowdStrike, I want to know how you dealt with that issues, because we had CrowdStrike in our organization, so is many people around the world. It's supposed to be the best security solution you can get, MDR/AV, and in this case, it was the worst investment ever because it took a long time to get everything resolved. And the mistake they did, I don't think you can just make that mistake in this day and age. You know, if you get it, threatened with a hack, I get it, but this was simple update. And why, out of all the days, Friday night? Why can't you not do it any other day? So CrowdStrike got us back. And CrowdStrike is not just taking responsibility. They're actually blaming Microsoft. But if you look at that fix that they released, you actually have to delete their files. So it wasn't a Microsoft issue, it was a CrowdStrike issue. And if you didn't have CrowdStrike, you were on the clear. But if you had CrowdStrike, you were now on the clear. So CrowdStrike, we bought it. We had it almost for 2 years now. We had it for a while, and it was great. Our executive people love it. Our users love it. We like it because we get to protect our users without having to, do management, like manual, hand holding, if you will. And we also had Falcon Complete, meaning that we had the ultimate protection where we could have all our threats, vulnerabilities remediated automatically. It could be at night. We don't have to touch anything. That was a good selling point. That's why we got it. But now what we realize is that CrowdStrike did bad, and I had to work over 12 hours last night to fix maybe about 20 servers, because our servers are unique and we don't have just simple plug and play. They're all Nutanix servers, and then on top of that we have endpoints that are impacted by this one. And so luckily right now we can see the light in the tunnel, but when it happened, you're talking about all day productivity down on Friday. And then, last night, obviously I had to prioritize this. And this weekend, my weekend will be taken by server maintenance. CrowdStrike could have done something else. They could have made the changes, I guess, on Saturday, and if it didn't work, revert it back or, come up with a solution. But instead they said, oh, you guys want to have a free time off? No, 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 no. If you're IT, you're staying. So I know people that canceled their vacation plan. I know people that are basically pissed off of CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike did us dirty, if you think about it. And so I guess this video is just to kind of gather some of my viewers. How many of you guys actually work with CrowdStrike? And if you don't work with CrowdStrike, what's your MDR/AV solution? MDR/EDR also. So in this case, we also have Microsoft Defender too, but we have CrowdStrike because CrowdStrike is the #1 platform for cybersecurity detection like MDR, and they have a good sales team. We got it. We liked it. We still like what it does, but yesterday make us think a little bit. Could this be a normal occurrence, or is this one time? And also, what it happens again, is it going to be to the point where it won't be fixed with just simple file deletion? So it definitely gets me thinking I need to evaluate some other AVs, because I cannot have just the same thing, and we had to leave a company before. Maybe that company cursed us. We had to leave a company called ESET in our company, and they're based in somewhere in Slovakia or some other country, and they were not doing anything. And maybe that's why they didn't take anything down, because they weren't doing anything. And I guess comment below, do you have ESET? What do you use for MDR/EDR solution? We want to maybe evaluate that and maybe switch to it if it's better than CrowdStrike. And again, we still will trust CrowdStrike, mainly because this is their first mess up, if you will. If they continue to do this more and more, maybe we have to think about it. I know our executive team do not want to continually deal with paying a lot of money for some software that will take you down. So I mean, every IT guy probably have the same issues. Like, nobody wants to deal with a software that can take you down at any time. So We're trying to protect from external threat, not internal threat, you know. So yeah, I want to know, I'm curious what you guys think, and comment below. And also, while we're here, you guys see the new merch for I Teach, and we're gonna make a full video about it, but it's just this I Teach technology for good, and we're gonna start selling this. We actually been off mainly because we're rebranding a lot of the, you know, what we do. We're trying to make a unique site where you can buy and help the I Teach community, and, you know, and also we are trying to make like online courses. We're trying to make it more legitimized, if you will, because all this time we had a info site, and I know that a lot of people expressed to buy merch to support the channel. I also know that some people expressed to get a, you know, training, online training. This is gonna serve those purposes, and we might also post exclusive, never seen videos in our website. So if you wanna, we're gonna bring that announcement soon to you, but this is just a exclusive preview for the members. Thank you for watching the channel. Thanks for supporting us. You have a great rest of the day. Peace.